Good morning. I just wanted to really give you a view of where we've slept overnight. This is from the balcony of the lodge we've been in. It's certainly the most comfortable by far. It's very hard to find an off the beaten track, and I think it's a yoga retreat. We're the only people in it. It's not warm. It's probably about 50 degrees, and as you can hear, the rain is absolutely teeming down. We're going to have a bit of a later start today at 9:30. So breakfast at 8. It's now 7:35 our time, and then we've got to get back up the hill and rejoin the path. So a bit of walking to do before we even get going. Today is about 17 kilometres, so it's a much lighter day on the kilometre front, but there are the dreaded hills involved. I just looked at the profile of our walk yesterday, and after lunch we walked from 600 metres to over 1800 metres in almost a steep hill. To put that in context, Helvellyn is 950 metres. So we've almost doubled Helvellyn's height. So great feat from everybody involved, especially Mark and Andy. I'll show you some more shots as we move through the day. Okay, we're back where we finished last night now. So we're up the hill from the lodge. You can see the signs for the Camino clearly pointed. We're going up the hill in front of us. And we have just found out that today we go to the highest point, which is 2,300 metres. The highest point in the Camino we will reach at lunchtime today. So likely to be in the clouds at this rate. Again, temperature's probably gone up now to 60 degrees. Humidity's fine. It's a very odd country because going from east to west, the temperature seems to change dramatically. And we're told that if we get to the Pacific coast, hopefully we will, that the temperature then will be around the 30s and it will be sunny. So we look forward to seeing a bit of that. You can see the milestone here, which is showing that we have completed 10 stages, and we happen to be on day 10 of walking. So we now move into stage 11. And I think in total there are 15 or 16 stages, so everybody's happy that we're moving along in the right direction.
Punta Arenas,
okay.
Is the whole province.
And then take a picture of his legs.
Yep. This is before the Tuesday hike.
Standing in them.
He was standing in this.
Try and capture a bit of the insight into what we're walking up now, 2,300 metres. We've come quite a way. This is a hill. Look, I've never walked up before. You can see Andy there taking up a sort of zigzag way of trying to get up. Parts of this hill, you're falling backwards. It is an absolute killer. I'll give you up going back. And anyway, I've got to get up it now. Alright, well, we've made it now to our living quarters for the night. As you can see, we're just about 2,300 metres up from sea level. There's absolutely nothing to see from here. Well, you'd imagine that it would be a stunning view if it wasn't for the complete cloud and the constant rain that has now been going all day. It's been extremely windy and it's cold. So if you can imagine walking up Ben Nevis on perhaps a February afternoon, that's what you would get here. Yeah, it's all very disappointing in the weather-wise. I'm hoping it will change as we get nearer to Krespos next week. And here's our truck now bringing our baggage in. And I've just got to go and tell Andy, who's shrouded himself in a blanket as it's so cold. I'll let him know. Mate, the luggage is here in the driveway. So, yeah, so here we are getting our luggage. It's been brought for us. And then you can see we've got a nice little lodge. Andy and I are in this. And I'm going to have to go now to sort the luggage out. Yeah, so apologies for that. Just had to sort out the luggage. So just to give you a clue as to the accommodation, Andy and I have got this lodge. Mark is in with a guy called Rafa, who's a local Costa Rican guy. And you can imagine that if the weather was good, it'd be stunning. As it happens, it's freezing. Yeah. Totally, I think as I said earlier, not what I expected. So let's have a quick look in here and see what we've got. We've got a main living area, kitchen, television that shows no English channels whatsoever, and then upstairs there are a couple of bedrooms and stairs that are rather very odd. But bedroom to your left and the bedroom to your right. So plenty of room for two of us for tonight, and he would have some stunning views out the window if you could see them. Yeah, put it in context. I think as Kevin said, Ben Nevis is 1,354 metres above sea level and width 2,300. So we've come up an awful way since we were down on the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic coast. It is the highest climb that we've had, and tomorrow we start with a 17 kilometre hike. Yeah, that will be day 11, so we're getting there. Okay, cheers. Just to give you an idea, this is the restaurant tonight. Looks very pretty, lovely lit, and don't get me wrong, it is very pretty. But something perhaps you didn't think you would see in Cuba is the guys here sitting around the fire, rubbing their hands together to keep warm. I mean, it really is quite a strange effect and feeling. But such is the cold that the fire is necessary. So, yeah. Okay, interesting.